everyone. This is Jamaica 5288. I'm a little crooked, aren't I? It is Meatless Monday. And I can't hear myself because I have these earplugs on. I was like, what is going on? Put my earbuds up. Yes, I have my little Apple Pods, whatever they are, iPods. We're going to do a Jamaican classic, which is not rundown. I can't get it straight. Ackee and saltfish. And we're going to do some festival. I have some plantain here. And yeah, Ackee saltfish festival and plantain. That's what we're going to do. Let's get to it. Girl, you need to start putting things where they belong. Let's see. Let's get this thing right. Put that up so we don't lose it. So today we're going to do codfish, Ackee and codfish, which is Jamaica's national dish. So I have my codfish out. I bought a can of Ackee. This plate doesn't belong here. I have an onion, some garlic. I gotta go. I'm gonna use a tomato or two just for some color. Right. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna get some bell pepper. Yeah, we're gonna go outside and get some bell pepper, and then I'll go and get a Scotch bonnet out of the refrigerator, out of the freezer. Just say. I have my little scissors with me. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna get some thyme, and I'm gonna see if I can find a bell pepper, and then we're gonna get some green onion, also called the scallion. So let's get to it. My goodness, I came out here and I started frying up like a piece of bacon. Let's see. Look at this. What are y'all? What are you guys? Go away, go away. I got enough problems. They're all over. What are they? Get out of here. Go, 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 go. And they're determined. Get. Ah! We're going to fight. I'm windmilling now. They're eating up my stuff. Okay, let me go and put you down. They're probably back. And we're going to fight. We're going to fight. All right. Get out of here. Get. Jerks. Eat up my stuff. Look at this. I should cut you. Get out of here. Get. All right, I got 2 bell peppers. Let's go and get some thyme. Darn bugs. I mean, it's bad enough the heat is out here, but the bugs, I guess they're saying, well, we're struggling to survive too. It's hot out here. I gotta get whatever I can get. Let me go and get some thyme. Put that right there. That's enough right there. Let's go ahead and get some green onion. On and on and on we go. Where she's gonna stop, nobody knows. You hot, Chico? Nah, you look like you're chilling. He's chilling, baby. He was just following me all over the place. This is kind of annoying. Chihuahuas like heat. Not I don't, but well, I like heat, but I don't like scorching heat like it is. He's in the shade right now, so he'll be all right. Look at this one. German Shepherds do not like heat. Okay. Let me refocus and turn on the light and we'll get to it, okay? Ackee and codfish with plantain and festival. Festival is a pastry. Super easy. It has cornmeal and flour. It's not really hard, but people pay a lot for it. Well, last time I went to the Ultima in Jamaica, They were charging $1 a festival, and I was ticked because that's way too much. But you'll see what I'm talking about. Just a sec. So the first thing we do is going to heat up our pan, and we're going to get a little bit of oil in there. I am going to use olive oil today. That's what I have out. We are going to sear off our codfish, which is right here. Move this coffee out the way. Sear that off. Move this out of the way. And get my cutting board. All right. Okay, so I have my oil. My oil is heating up on this pan. It's not hot enough yet, but here's our fish. I flaked the fish up. Well, most of it. Apparently not all of it. I'm flaking the fish up, breaking it apart into bite-sized pieces. And this is going to be the first thing in the pan. Ackee and codfish just do not take long. The ackee that is in the can is already cooked, so you got to be super careful with it. That is going to be the last thing that we put into this pan. The very last thing. So I'm breaking up my codfish. See how easy that it is? This has been soaking since last night because I knew it was Meatless Mondays. And guess what? Fish is not considered a meat. Fish is a cold-blooded animal. Not considered an animal. Or it's not considered meat, I should say that. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna put that to the side. Let me wash my hands off. Okay. This is quick. I'm gonna get my little bowls out and put them over here. Still not hot enough. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up our bell pepper. Put the seeds to the side. Look at this one. This one does not look good, but I'm just gonna take off the bad part. I'm gonna use what I can. Okay. Put that to the side. I'm gonna chop where I chopped it because I just want the color of the bell pepper. I'm not necessarily trying to saute it. Get your seeds out. We don't want any seeds. Come on, seeds, don't give me a hard time. We're gonna chop this up. As I said, it's just for color. Put that in a bowl. Clean that off. On to our garlic. Now this is what we call seasoning the pot. I'm gonna put about, well, I can't get it off. It's giving me a hard time. About 3 cloves of garlic in there. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Take the shell off. Season your pot. See that? I'm putting it in my oil so that my oil can get the flavor. There we go. The next one, I'll take my codfish. Try to squeeze as much water off of this bad boy as I can. Put them in. All right, that's done. Cut up my onion. Cut off that tail. Get that done. All right, what I need to do is wash this off. And I'm cut off that tail. That does not look good. This is an onion that I grew in the garden. Shake that around some more. I'm gonna tic-tac-toe it. I'm gonna turn it on its side. All of this is rough chop. Everything. You don't want big old pieces of onion, but you want them to be sizable. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. Hopefully I don't start boo-hooing. Every time I say that it happens, so I shouldn't say it anymore, huh? So that's done. Take anything you don't want, put it to the side, or put that in a bowl. Next thing is I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna put that in the pot. I wanna get that flavor in. And because I'm special, I'm gonna grab some allspice. I'll throw that in there. We could pick it out later. We're gonna pick the thyme out anyway, so you can pick the allspice out also. And now I can't get my jar closed. There we go. While I'm in here, I'm pulling the black pepper out. I don't need any salt because the codfish already is salted. This is salted fish that I'm using. All right. I need one more bowl, and I gotta take all this trash out of here because this is getting a little bit messy. So I'm taking all my trash. I'm gonna throw that in the trash can. We got our habanero here. That's gonna be the next thing. I like hot food. If you don't, just leave it, cut it in half and leave it like that and take the seeds out. But me, I like hot food. I was raised on hot food. This is the way my family cooked it. So that's what I'm used to. That is what I'm used to. All right. If you're used to something else, just cut it in half and take the seeds out. You just want a little bit of the flavor. Me, I want the heat. Without the heat, it doesn't taste like it should to me. Some people don't put habanero in it at all. What is this? That needs to go. And you see I'm dicing it up fine, 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 right? That's because this bad boy is going to be broke down throughout the dish. There's not going to be any, person who has to go to the ER because they got a big old piece of pepper in their mouth. Some people's stomach can't take it. So if that's true, you just cut it in half, take those seeds out, and get a little bit of a flavor in, just for the dishes, for the dish sake. So I'm taking this, I'm moving this around, right? And it's starting, because I got most of this stuff already done. Look at that. It's starting to look really good. All right, I brought you to the other side. What I need to do is wash off these tomatoes. Reuse some of my dish. I don't want this. What I need to do is, all I want is the color of the tomato. That's all I want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the tomato in half. I'm gonna stick my finger in here and get all of these seeds and what have you out. I just want the outside of the tomato. All we want is the color of the tomato. Move this stuff around. Rough chop. Take my fingers, scoop this stuff out. Throw that in a bowl. Rough chop. Oh, I don't want to do that. One more tomato. We are not trying to turn this dish red. We're not trying to turn the dish red. We just want the color of the red in there. So, okay, this is the part where I should tell you to put in the tomatoes. Make sure you put your tomatoes in. We're just using them to show the red color. We're not trying to turn the dish red, but make sure you put the tomatoes in at this time. Okay, and I'm back. I got my ackee. We are not going to mix this a lot. I'm just going to mix it enough to mix it in. You do not want to break this ackee up, and it's super delicate. It's kind of like eggs. There's one thing I forgot. Black pepper. There we go. Put that in there. Move this thing around. Take some of this thyme out. I got what I needed from the thyme. I don't need it anymore. Okay, put that to the side. I'm going to cover this and leave it on low. It's done. We're just going to keep it heated. So on to the festival. It's not a festival as in a party. It's a festival as in a pastry. On to the festival. Okay, so first we're going to do is our dry ingredients. It's a 3-to-1 ratio. Hope y'all can see me. Sorry about that. It's a 3-to-1 ratio. 3-to-1 ratio from from flour to cornmeal. So if you put 1.5 cups of flour, you put 1/2 cup of cornmeal. So it's about 1 pound of flour that we're looking for. 1, 2, and I'm eyeballing. You see these are liberal, right? That's 3, right? 3 flour. Take this and put this to the side. Cornmeal. We need 1/2 cup of cornmeal. Woo! Almost lost. Oh, the thing has handles on it, Jamaica. What is up with you? 1/2 cup of cornmeal. That's done. Salt. Gonna need about 1/2 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of salt. There we go. Salt. Take that out, Jamaica. That doesn't belong there. Gonna need about 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And if you don't put baking powder in this, your festival is gonna be flat, flat, flat. I'm putting a little bit more in there. I want mine fluffy. Okay, then we have our nutmeg. We'll put about 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg in here. Okay, so we have all our dried meat together. I have my oil on the fire. Let me turn this a little bit down a little bit. It's getting too hot. And I am going to mix all of our dried ingredients together. So now it's time for what I consider wet. Gotta put some brown sugar in here. You know I love brown sugar, right? I am gonna put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of brown sugar in here. Come on now. They don't want to come out. Festival is supposed to be a little sweet, not overbearingly sweet, like a cake, but it's not supposed to be like a cake, but it's supposed to be a little sweet. I put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in there. I have some vanilla here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some water. about a cup of water. I'm gonna take an egg, crack an egg in there, get some vanilla. I'm gonna put about a half a teaspoon or a little over half a teaspoon in there. Where's my cap? I just had a cap. I lost the cap. Okay. Oh, here it is. Put that over here. I'm putting all my junk. Everything that I've used, I put to the side so that I don't overdo it. I have some butter here, but it's not melted. And I'll just cut it in. I'll just put it in the flour. It's just a little bit of butter. I'm just gonna chop it up a little bit into little squares. We're gonna take this dough and we're gonna knead it so it's like a bread dough. That's why I can put the flour. That's why I can put this butter in without melting it. Although you're supposed to melt it, I just ain't into it today. Just trying to get it done. Meatless Monday is supposed to be easy, ain't it? Who said that, Jamera? Just me. So mix this stuff up, right? I may not use all this mixture. I'm gonna slowly incorporate it into the dish, or into this dish, right? So I'm gonna take my flour and my butter, mix that in, right? Make it a mess. Move all of my dirty dishes and put those in the sink. Flour off my hand. I don't know why I'm doing that. Don't know why I'm doing that. I turned my fire off because that oil was getting too hot. And I want a grease fire. These are clean. This one's dirty. This is dirty. All right. I got to put stuff back because it annoys me. So let me go ahead and get this back where it belongs. Get back. Back to where you once belong. Get back to where you once belong. My mama told me you better shop around. You better shop around. Make sure that I'm not burning up my ackee and catfish. That would be a dramatic end to my Meatless Monday. So I'm stirring this up. I have my dry ingredients all mixed up, and I'm gonna slowly incorporate this into the mixture until I feel like it's the consistency of a dough, of a bread dough. A little bit softer than bread dough, actually. So I keep mixing it in till it becomes clumpy, because I don't want a lot of dough on my hand. I don't like to peel flour and cornmeal off my hand, so I'm doing it slowly. I'm getting it together slowly. Did I say slowly? It smells like festival already. It smells like festival. $1 a festival. You're going to see what I'm talking about, why I was so upset, because they're very small. They're not big old pastries. They're small. I don't think a donut costs $1 in the United States, much as these festivals. And donuts require more work. These are not hard to make. Stop fussing, girl. Nobody likes an argumentative woman. No one. So let me make sure that I didn't put too much in here. Move it around with my hands. Make sure it's not super soft. This feels about right. But I need to make sure it's incorporated correctly. It's not loose, but it's a dough that's still gonna have a little bit of cornmeal on your hand. That's what you want. You want it a little bit softer than bread dough. Most bread doughs are not wet like this. See my hand? Okay. I'm taking up from the side. do not have to let this rise. Let me wash my hands off. Okay, I have my oil over here. Let me move the camera so y'all can see what I'm doing. And we're gonna fry these up. So I have my frying pan here. Take your handle and turn it around. You do not want to get hot oil on you. And this, definitely hot, right? You're gonna take your vegetable, you're gonna roll it into a cylinder, right? Flat it down a little bit. And that is the size of a festival. Put it in your oil. Do another festival, roll it in your hand like a cylinder, right? And these are bigger than the ones I got in Jamaica for $1. Flat it down a little bit, put it in the oil. Let me turn the flame down because I don't want them to burn up. Oh, it's on 2 right now. Get a plate or a rack because we need to set these. We need to set these down on something when they're cooked, right? Get some paper towel. I put this in the wrong place to put paper towel on it. This is a fire hazard. So let me move this over here, right? I'm gonna put some paper towel on top of this or get a rack. We're gonna sit the vegetable on this. Once it's done, let me get my thing to turn it over. So they're turning brown. You're gonna flip them over. Cook it low and slow. You do not want these to burn up. They have sugar in it, so they'll burn up quick. But we want them to cook all the way through. That's why you cook them on, I can have it on 2 right now. I don't want it to sop up grease, but I want to make sure they're cooked and they're not burned. So we're going to be patient. You can tell by the bubbles if something is done or not. This is my festival recipe. My Jamaica festival recipe. I'm going to stick it in this book with the rest of the stuff I use. While those are frying up, we're going to take some plantain. Well, I could do this later on after the vegetable cook. Turn it up a little bit. So I have 2 of them here. I'm going to make them a little bit smaller. I'm going to grab some dough, make a cylinder. They don't have to be uniformed. Take a cylinder and I'm going to put it in the fryer. Put it in the fryer. I'll bring it back once they're done. All we're gonna do is fry them until the dough is done, okay? Okay, the festival is done. This is a festival, and this is what I was complaining about. It's $1 for this. Basically, it's fried cornbread. You see that? Very sweet. It has vanilla in it. It has nutmeg in it. Not a lot of sugar. Some people put more sugar than others. But that's festival. Fried cornbread, basically. Okay, now we're gonna fry some plantain. What you want to do is check for a plantain that is turning black and it's kind of, it's a little bit pliable. What we do is we cut it off, right? We cut the skin. Right? Peel it off. It should peel off easy if it's right. There we go. Get all that skin off. If some of it gets stuck on, just scrape it off. You don't want to eat that. Okay, here's our plantain. Pull you back over to the frying pan. Frying pan is still hot. I need to bring this heat down a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it diagonally. Man, I didn't mean to drop it, but that's what it is. Cut it diagonally. Don't splash it in the heat either. I used to cut this over the fire, but I want you all to do it the right way and not to burn yourself. So I'm cutting each one. I'm putting it in the fire on a diagonal. See that? And you don't want them super thin. You see how I'm cutting it right here? You want to have a little bit of thickness to it. It's not supposed to be potato chips. Okay, we'll keep this to the side until I get these done. And they don't take long at all. They'll burn up on you quick. And normally I wouldn't have this much oil in it, but I was frying the festival and I didn't want to dump the oil out and come back. So here we are. We have this. Let me get another plate. These fry really quick, right? Really quick. I'm not gonna put no paper towel or nothing on it. I'm just gonna fry it up real quick. Really, really quick until it's golden brown like that. See that? Take that out. Keep looking at them. Don't walk away because these jokers burn quick. They got sugar in them. Not as much sugar as a banana, but it's similar. Similar to a banana, to frying a banana. And this is ripe plantain. This is not green plantain. Green plantain is more starchy and it doesn't have any sugar to it. It doesn't have any sugary taste to it. And usually we use green plantain for stews. We do not fry them up. Not Jamaicans anyway. Other islands do. They fry up green banana. I don't know why. I guess they're tired of sweet stuff because green banana is starchy. So I'm going to slice another one. Replace the one I took out. I like them golden brown. So I make sure I don't leave the fire. I have burnt up enough plantain to know not to walk away. All right, time to pull these bad boys out. That's one. That's two. Woo! Almost got myself. That's my last piece right there. I'll bring you up when these are this color. That's a fried plantain. Let you look at what I did. These are the fried plantain. That is the ackee and codfish, the Jamaican national dish. Very pretty, very pretty. And this is festival. So let me go ahead and plate up and let you take a look at that, okay? Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Enunciate, girl. This is a Jamaican dish. Ackee and saltfish, the Jamaican national dish. Take a look. Take a good look. This is festival. Same thing. Maybe similar to fried cornbread, except it has vanilla and nutmeg in it. It's very good. Try it. Plantain. This is not green plantain. This is bright yellow plantain and then some tomatoes. Let's try. Meatless Mondays, Jamaican style, Jamaican American style, Jamaica style. I know it's good because I can cook. I know it's good because I know I can cook. Good. Now let's try this festival. The reason why I was so upset about buying festival for $1 is because their dollar festival is this size and not this size. Y'all see the difference? That was $1. And it has ackee on it because I pulled it off my plate. This is Jamaica. Meatless Mondays. Go ahead and try something new on Meatless Monday. Ackee, A-C-H-E-E, ackee and saltfish. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. This is Jamaica 5288. Thank you for being with me. And guess what I got? I got my sour sop here too. Jamaica is going all out. I thank you guys for being with me. Try this dish, the Jamaican national dish, a little bit of festival, and some plantain, right plantain. I'll see you on the next one, all right? I gotta go and get something to eat. This is my first dish of the day. And it's about 2 o'clock. I've been putting a light fixture up all morning on an empty stomach. Not an empty stomach. I drank some coffee. I digress. I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Take care and be blessed. Stay blessed. Blessings down, prayers up, blessings down. See you on the next one. Bye.